Hello, cheers, everybody. Welcome to tonight's After Dark Beers. This is episode number 28. We welcome in our panel. We have miscellaneous brew reviews.
Cheers.
Drunken One.
Hey, man.
Beer
Okay.
Man.
Cheers.
Myself, Bumpy Road.
Cheers.
In the chat, we got Commerce Aussie. Cheers to you. And also Burley Sullivan. Cheers.
Should you, sir? Yeah.
Darkness Falls.
Loyal guys. That's too.
Lips, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We got the Eclipse Brewing popping in. Cheers. And Mary and the Butch. Welcome and cheers.
Cheers.
So let's jump right into this now and bring up Miscellaneous to show us what he is working with.
All right. Not much.
That's not good.
You'll understand why here in a second. So I've got something here from Southern Tier Brewing Company, another one of their Blackwater Nitro series. This is their S'mores. This is an Imperial Milk Stout ale with chocolate, graham cracker, and vanilla flavors added. Hard to say if it's adjunct with real flavors or not. Why I said I'm not working with much is because this is only a 9.6 fluid ounce can. It must have a huge ass widget in here.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's still 10% ABV, so we'll go ahead and pour it up.
Oh, shit. That's what's up.
See if this one actually cascades.
Sounded really nice on the pour. Thanks for the ASMR.
Yeah, that one's
pretty
there
nice.
you go.
Like that.
Wow.
Yeah, baby. Oh, my.
That's crazy looking.
Pretty. It's
Yeah.
working. It's
The
slow.
last one,
It's got three
I
levels.
had,
It's got 3 levels, right?
that truffle one didn't even cascade, I don't think, last time. So. Yeah, that's it. Nice and fluffy looking head. Got a finger. We'll see. I don't know. Haven't had it. We'll find out.
That was nice.
That one's keeping some cascading going for a while.
Yeah, it is. Look at it. It's just
Yeah, it
not
is.
separating, all the way, right?
Yep.
Well, that's beautiful. That's sexy.
Where's the master?
Where's the master? Yeah, I've seen that myself.
He's listening to his music, guys.
We can bring up the Master Drunken One.
All right, Master Dragonman. Hey, thanks for having me there, Bumpy Road. Cheers to the 8,000 people watching. See y'all in the chat. I have brought this is a one from Boulevard Brewing Company. It's called Rye on Rye. It's a limited release. It's a big beer. It's how many ounces? I should really pay attention. I would assume this is at least a 12 fluid ounce bottle because it's that big. But on the back side, it says 14.3 percent by volume. It has got 33 IBUs, and it's good till the cows come home. It's good till 2023. This one here. So we'll crack into it. See what it looks like. I've had them before. This is the last of a 4-pack. Not a whole lot of bang off of there. No cannon smoke. Ooh, a little cannon smoke. All right. So, that's not the right glass. I broke out the Spieglo, a little teeny weeny thingy. Delicate boys. Here we go for the pour. Oh yeah, easy. Don't break it.
Cheers.
I know, don't break it. And pour a little heavier because it doesn't look like it's giving us any love. It is 14.3%, so I'm not going to expect a whole lot of head to hang out there. I don't know if you can see it. It seemed like a couple of bubbles you might have seen there through pouring it. Really dark in color. And, rich. Okay, all right. Thank you. This meets the criteria, I assume, right? Dark enough?
Yeah.
Jesse said it was all right. 18%, 18 or more. It looks dark enough to me. This is an awesome beer, guys. I'll tell you right away. But we'll get back into that a little bit later. Thanks for having me, Jesse.
Cheers.
10,000 watching.
Nice.
Josh A.
Well, let's welcome in the Beer Man here. Huh?
Hey, all right, man. Thanks,
Right,
Bumpy.
huh?
All right.
Woo!
Excuse me.
Snot rockets.
This is a spendy beer. All right, this one's from $6, man. So these guys are out of Eugene, Oregon. It's a Claim 52 Brewing. It's
Ooh.
their Scatchy Imperial Stout Tiramisu Imperial Stout at 11%.
Tiramisu.
So we're kind of like following like you got like a, what was yours again? Not tiramisu.
S'mores.
S'mores. So we're following some kind of thing here. Yeah, nice. I like the can art's cool.
I
It was
heard they
something
make
new that
some
Justin
good
had.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm
They
yet
got
to
some
try
real
it.
bangers, dude.
Keep cold, 728. Just cut my nails again.
Hey, when that happens.
Yeah. And a nice cocoa head.
You know once then.
A nice cascade there as well.
Ooh,
Nice.
Oh, look at that. It's got the tricolor thing going too.
Dude, I'm over here. Shit, I gotta. Where's my camera? Okay, yeah. So that poured about a 2 1/4 head. Nice dark chocolatey brown looking beer. Opaque, can't see through it. Very nice. Yeah, smell real quick. Oh, Rocky on the towel. Oh my god. That smells like it smells like Swiss Miss chocolate, hot chocolate powder. But it also smells like tiramisu, which is weird. It's got like a vanilla, some kind of like spicy, like cinnamon or something. So there's some chocolate in there. It's all very mild. The most crazy thing though is the vanilla and the, I don't know. I'll get into this, man. This smells good though. It smells sweet.
Yeah,
It's got a sweet
exactly. Exactly.
Nice.
Cheers. Cheers.
Here's you, sir.
Cheers, beer man. And welcome in Nina Yo41.
Hey everyone. I've got a local stout that I was sipping on. It's actually really hitting the spot. I don't know what they have going on in it. I'm gonna have to do a little research. 5.5. Yeah, I've got my pint can here, brewed in West Kingston. I drove over through there today. It's an American stout, Gino time. Guess this is a Celtics reference. I don't watch a lot of basketball. It's too fast, too many points for me. But I mean, I like my Celtics. They're all right. They're the local team. So Gino time. I guess they play some disco music and get in the mood to like score some points. So
Nice.
Gino time. Pours pretty dark.
Oh yeah.
Great smell. It's almost got like a chocolatey kind of a cocoa-y kind of smell to it. And I don't know if it would have that in there. They're calling it American Stout. And I wouldn't think an American Stout would, by standard, have chocolate. Maybe if it was like Hershey, Pennsylvania, but West Kingston, Rhode Island, I think they have corn maybe or tomatoes right now. So, but it's a nice smelling beer. I've been drinking this one, and I'm really enjoying it. So thanks for having me, BuMpY. Yeah, first time on this After Dark Beers show. It
surely is. Yeah, welcome in.
Yeah.
Welcome in.
You bet.
Yeah, we'll come back around. You can give some tasting notes and stuff.
There you
come
go.
back around again.
All right, cheers, everyone.
Taste. All right, cheers. Thanks for being here.
Cheers.
Cheers.
T49. Wow.
Cheers.
249 or 16.9. And there's this guy.
All right. Gino time is a clip. Some weird dude dancing. They play on the jumbo screen at Celtics games when they blow out the other team. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. I see. So that's like a hurrah, right. Of sorts, unless I'm missing the point.
So my beer comes from Liquid Therapy. They're out of New Hampshire, out of Nashua, New Hampshire, to be exact. Actually, 14 Court Street, Unit B. Nashua, New Hampshire.
To be exact.
This one is just called Black IPA. It's a black IPA. And it comes in at 6.9%. It is the sex percent. Let's crack it open, give it a pour.
Oh, yeah.
Digging the new microphone, Jesse.
Fancy.
You can hear the beer going in the
I
glass.
know, right? You did that intentionally. It's ASMR stuff right now.
And ta-da! All right. Got kind of a khaki colored head, fairly tight bubbles, a little bit frothy looking. The color of the beer itself, it does have the caramel hues down in the reservoir, but it is very, very dark. So, I mean, yeah, we can call it either a very dark brown or black. I wouldn't say that it's pitch black, but it is a very dark black IPA. So, cheers. I'll get around to the aromas and flavors when it comes back my way, when it boomerangs.
Cheers.
All right. So, yeah, head's still there. It's going to stick around for a bit, that nitro. So, yeah, definitely opaque. You ain't seeing nothing through this. It's jet black. So, yeah, what they say, it's supposed to be s'mores. So, chocolate, graham cracker, and vanilla. I get a slight chocolate. As soon as I opened this can of beer and I poured it and I smelled it, crackers. It smelled like oyster crackers. Very, very strong aroma of that. Still sticking around, not as dominant, but still there. I'm getting the chocolate. I'm really not picking up vanilla. This is throwing me off, man. It definitely doesn't smell like graham crackers. So I'm interested to see if somebody else gets a hold of this, what their thoughts are. So, yeah, chocolate, oyster cracker. That's about it. So, yeah, I'm going for a sip. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Here's you, sir.
Cheers.
Whoop, whoop.
Definitely a full-bodied beer. Low carbonation on it. I think they missed the mark on this one. So I am getting vanilla and I get chocolate, but graham cracker, it is not. I don't know what kind of malts they put into this, but I'm pretty sure they didn't adjunct it with graham cracker. 10%, no alcohol in the nose. Maybe a slight indication of booze on the palate, but not so much. Yeah, not super impressed with this one. I definitely think that the truffle was better, and then the coconut one was definitely way better than this. Yeah, kind of disappointing. That's a spend of your can of beer. Oh well, what are you gonna do? So, s'more. Man. They tried. Bless their
Yeah.
heart.
I've seen that one on the shelves for the past.
I mean, it's not bad beer, but chocolate and vanilla just doesn't go with a real cracker front malt, in my opinion. I don't know. It's just it just seems off. So, yeah. That's that. Cheers, guys. Thanks for having me. At least it's a pretty looking beer. If anything.
Well, it looks great, man. Yeah, it looks awesome.
Thanks for being here, and thanks for giving me your review and opinion on that beer, so that it can remain on the shelf and not in my car.
I definitely wouldn't buy. I wouldn't buy a 4-pack of this shit.
I don't get my hands on that rotten son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm not a s'mores lover myself, so
I like s'mores. This not it.
All right. Well, since Josh just came in, I'm going to let him go ahead and show us what he's bringing and getting to the same routine that we are in right now. And I'm super glad that he changed his name back too, because I changed it on him.
I almost forgot. I was like, oh. Thanks for having me, BuMpY. Sorry for being late. Tonight I have, I guess this is a year-round thing now. I picked up a Black is Beautiful from Withered Souls out of San Antonio, Texas. I guess this is like batch 5 or something, but this one's 8.82%, which is kind of a weird number to be, but 8.82. Yeah.
Precise.
I've seen ones that were 10%. I don't know. It's weird, but I guess it's kind of a year-round thing.
Is that the same company? Is that the same company you had when we did the examination?
No, I think that was like Hardywood or something, but I never had the original Weathered Souls one. But so nice, give it a nice pour.
Well, I don't know if that's going to be dark enough there, sir.
Boot him.
Look at you. That's really dark, that one. Wow. Looks viscous.
So probably like a darkish brown. It's almost black. Nice, about it almost 1.5 finger head. Nice bubbles up top. Smells roasty and toasty. So yeah, can't wait to get into this one. And cheers, BuMpY. Thanks for having me. Cheers to the panel and cheers to the chat.
Well, you can go ahead and get into that.
Oh, can I? Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's where we're at right now. Yep.
So off the aroma,
That's good.
you get that roastiness, a little bit of coffee, kind of like a semi-sweet chocolate, not like a milk chocolate. Yeah, just a lot of roastiness, maybe a little bit of smoke. No alcohol presence on the nose. So, yeah, let's dive into it and see what I pull out. So, cheers.
Cheers to you, sir.
Man.
Cheers.
Joshua. Captain Audie.
So, yeah, right off the bat, you get that a little bit of that smokiness, a lot of that roasty maltiness from it, a little bit of that chocolate. It's got a nice body for being only 8.82%, which is good.
Wow, what a number.
Try to pull that one on what the ABV.
Right?
Exactly.
It'd be 8.8. That's what he'd round it down to.
8.8, yeah.
Certainly.
It's got a nice sweetness to it. I thought it was going to be a little bitter. Nice rounded body on it. Not super full body, but it's not thin either. But you get a nice combination of that chocolate, some of that roastiness from the malts. Maybe a little bit of slight coffee. I don't think it has any coffee in it. They just say it's an imperial stout, so they don't really give much of a description. So yeah, first time having this Black is Beautiful. I've had some others, like Miscellaneous was saying, Partywood, The Answer had one, and all different breweries made their own little batch. But this one's good so far. I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit. It's kind of cold, so maybe I'll pull some more out of it. But yeah, good so far. Nice body to it. So cheers.
Cheers, man.
What was the original brewery that came up with that recipe?
Weathered Souls. I think the one that started it all. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. Out of San Antonio, Texas. And then everyone else came about. It's like 50 different countries. And
That drunk one, go get us some Black is Beautiful.
right? Yeah, I guess it's a year-round thing because I saw it at the store.
Straight
And I was
out.
like, oh, I guess they're doing it again. He was like, oh, yeah, the distributor told me they want to make it like a year-round kind of thing. So
Oh, nice. Even better.
we shall see.
Good souls.
I've seen one. I've seen one Black is Beautiful, and I didn't grab it. But Michael Komroff reviewed it, and it was, I think it was the one by I think it was Harpoon or something like that.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like it was like a tropical stout that they did.
Yeah, I've seen some that were.
You said it kind
I've
of tastes
seen
like a
some that
black
were like-
IPA or something.
That's how mine
Yeah,
was.
I've seen some sours. I think
There was a
some
sour,
brewery
yeah.
in Carolina did a sour. Yeah,
I had the 10%ers, one from like East Coast, one from West Coast, and they're pretty damn good.
yeah. They all kind of do their own little.
Yeah.
Like I said, I had the one from the Vale, which is out of Richmond. The Answer, that's the one that I had with glitter in it. And then like Hardywood, and now this one. I think like Founders did one, but I never seen that one.
They had theirs was low ABV.
Oh,
I
it
think
wasn't
they're-
like 5% or something like that. 5 or
I
6.
think it was like 6 something. It was
Yeah.
a real small one. I think like 6.4%.
Yeah, they must do different batches because I looked on the Weathered Souls like Untapped thing, and one said like 10%, and it said like number 4 or something. This one I guess is number 5. So I guess they did different batches. But now I don't know if all the other brewers are going to brew like a Black is Beautiful kind of year round, but I know Weathered Souls, the one that started it, I guess is supposed to make it year round. So we shall see. But good so far. So
Nice.
Yeah. Ozzy, Commerce Ozzy's right. You better go get your pumpkin beers now, BuMpY.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's that guy. Right, me. I'm just the Boulevard Brewing, Rye on Rye, 14.5%. Now, watch, my camera's not going to focus back into me because it's a tick like that. What Josh mentioned a while ago is the fact that it's got to warm up a little bit, and my camera did get out of whack. Woo! We'll try and get the camera back together, and I'll do my little check. Okay, so lost the head right away because it's a 14.5, 14.3, or 14.3. But letting it warm up, just because I've had this one before. Pardon my camera, I should never have shown the bottle. really rich and roasty, toasty. The same kind of adjectives that you usually hear for any kind of old dark beer, and it's plum, it's raisin, it's for as much alcohol as it has in it, you can't smell it through the aroma. I haven't taken a sip of this tonight, although I've had 3 others a few days ago. Damn my camera. Anyway, hey, look, give me just a freaking second. I swear this won't take long. I'll be right back. Okay, that fixed it. I'm sorry to take that time. Anyway, so I'm at least back in focus. So yeah, rich, roasted, toasted kind of stuff. The alcohol is well hidden. Yes, let's give it a taste. Here we go. Cheers, rye and rye. Something that usually isn't in beers, but they use it a lot in whiskey.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I wish I had more of that. That was so good, dude.
It's thick. It's viscous. It's heavy on the tongue. Coats your mouth in sweetness. My ear just popped for some reason, but that's a whole different story. But right, but it's very good, very decadent, very sweet, very rich. Something like after dinner, after a big meal or whatever. You couldn't drink these all night. If you could, you're not going to last long because they're 14 point something threes, and very sturdy, well put together beer. Even the alcohol in the taste. Let's try it again. Is pretty well hidden. It does have a little warming going down. Coats the top of your cheeks, and it just envelops your mouth. It's very sweet and very decadent. It would probably go great with some chocolate cake, which is next week's Alex Beermaster thing on Friday. So y'all bring some chocolate cake and something big and badass like this. It's an excellent beer so far. If you can find it, go get the sumbitch. I don't know how else to pronounce it or how else to say it. Lots of rye. Very rich, very decadent. I wish I had more descriptors, but y'all use them all up before you get to me anyway. No, just teasing. Thanks for having me. This is a really good beer. If you can find it, really go try it. It's really rich and very potent and strong, and it's viscous and it's manly. Or, I don't know, it could be womanly, I guess.
That's barrel aged,
I don't think it's barrel aged. It tastes like it. See, that's what it is it comes out of the Tarrington. I looked at just a little information. It's something about Tarrington barrels, because these are things that you wouldn't usually.
I think it's Templeton rye barrels.
Yeah, Templeton rye. That's what it is right there. Yes, sir. Templeton rye barrels. Right. Why brew a rich brew Tonti rye ale, then mellow it with the warmth of a charred oak? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So it is. It's been done in rye whiskey cask.
Right there on the label.
It's got a lot of the whiskey is there. You can taste that the wood and the barrel. You can, now that I'm reading that and I'm putting it together. It's really decadent. It's if you like barrel aged kind of stuff. This is a good beer. It's rich and thick. It's kind of like that CBS KBS kind of. That heft of kind of a beer, a totally different flavor because this is rye and the other is different, but it just that kind of got that thickness on in your mouth and over your palate that makes it so damn yummy. Check it out, boys. Boulevard's kicking ass. Right? Hey, thanks for having me. I expect to get great on this one because it's a really good beer. They scored high there, and I think I'm in par with their numbers. I thought it before I looked at it, and it's as well, and it's just a good beer. It's really strong too. Thanks for having me. Cheers to the 10,000 people watching. I don't know. Got a bite. I already had dinner, so it's good.
All right. Well, thank you, Dio.
Thank you, man.
Hey, man.
And then there's Beer Man. He uses the rest of the scriptures right now. Here he goes.
About this shit right here.
This is crazy, man. Let's just get into the nose again. Man, like I said, Swiss Miss hot cocoa mix, like in the package. It kind of smells like the taste too. Like if you've ever taken it down, I always take it, open up a package and eat that stuff. It has chocolate and espresso is definitely riding over it with a nice milk chocolatey essence in there. There's a creamy kind of feel to it in the nose. I know tiramisu also has like a cheese, some kind of cheese thing in there.
Mascarpone.
Mascarpone, yeah. Very nice. So it even has like that, like maybe a cinnamony kind of spice or something like that, maybe that they put over the top of it on the tiramisu, you know, or something like that. It's got that creamy kind of texture to it in the nose and the aromas. Very nice. Very sweet, very sweetness, big time. It's leaving a nice leggage, kind of just goes up there and legs down, 11%. Like we said, we already looked at it. Let's drink it. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Like the aromas, man.
Yeah.
It's like it's as if you were to drink your coffee with the tiramisu in your mouth at the same time. It's very nice. It's got a nice semi-sweet chocolate dryness, leaving that sweetness, but that dry feel. It dries off nice enough in the back. It's very drinkable. It's sweet, but it's like herbal sweet, like a weird, like that cinnamony dryness sweet, like a weird spice sweetness, or I don't know. It's weird. It just tastes like freaking tiramisu with freaking coffee. It's really weird, man. Have you ever had a beer where it actually? What's the company? I can't think of the damn company. And it was a milk chocolate something, and it actually tasted like a milk chocolate shake. I love it when a can says tiramisu and it tastes like tiramisu. This tastes like tiramisu and coffee. The finish, it's viscous, it's thick, it's a full body. It's creamy though and rich. It's as if you took like some whipped cream down your mouth with some coffee. It's so like some spice, some cinnamon spice. It's very nice. It's very it's very nice, man. I can't explain it any more than that. I'm very impressed with this. Cheers. There, I'm gonna get this again.
Told you, man.
Oh, yeah.
That claim 52, bro. They got some good
Like
shit.
gnarly stuff, dude.
Cool.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Cheers, Bear Man. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
And
Kahlua liquor. That's it. Sorry, I had
Soak the lady fingers in, yeah.
yeah, lady fingers. Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
lady fingers? Oh, sorry.
It's like it keeps farting out. I keep farting out stuff, spewing like other descriptors. I just can't stop.
I'm going to leave Bear Man up here for 10 more seconds. And we may have another
I'm gonna
thought.
try some Beano.
Yeah, Pino would know.
Cheers, JV, Blake, STD, Ron.
All right, I'm
Now
good.
it's time to welcome back Nina Yordi.
Thanks for having me again, Bumpy.
You're so
So I'm really digging this beer. It's simple. It doesn't have like what can you say? It's got some roast to it, and it's a complex roast. It's not getting smoke. It's almost at the edge of where you almost start getting the smoky kind of taste. I'm trying to put I guess it's like you get a roasted peanut, and you could really taste the roast on the outside, like a dry roasted one. You're almost getting kind of that note, and it's not like I'm getting a major nuttiness off of it. I'm almost getting like more of a simple mocha sweet coffee kind of a note. But I'm not. It doesn't have any coffee in it. Your medium roast, your like light roast coffee, your simple kind of a coffee. Nothing too French roasty, nothing too over the top. It's that peanutty roast that is interesting. It's earthy, but this doesn't have a lot of alcohol in it. This is like a 5.5. That's exactly where they rate it. It's real drinkable. It's almost like porter kind of territory, in my opinion. Yet you can't see through it. It's got that used kind of like a 5W30 color to it. Not a major head.
Yes, I get that. I get that reference. 5W30. Right?
Regenerates a little bit. Got like these nice little bubbles to it, and just the dry finish that you get from this one is just nice and simple and satisfying. You're not going to get this out of a bottle of Newcastle. The complex maltiness that they have going on is kind of more than I expected to get from that brewery. I've tried some of their stouts in the past, and they tend to go in more of like a chocolate, actually adding chocolate kind of a direction. But This is very satisfying. I'm not getting pulled in any weird direction. I'm just really enjoying the malt. It's really complex. There's no notable like super hoppiness pulling me anywhere. It's a real centered, balanced taste. Yeah, nice crisp finish, nice and dry. It's this a nice simple maltiness to it. Nothing space age, nothing weird. It's just a good solid stout. Like what are they calling it? Genotime American Stout. They're doing that funky disco dance in that Genotime. So I'm not doing any kind of crazy wild disco dance in my palate right now. I'm really, really having a good solid like standard American fare stout here, and I'm really digging it. It's got a little more of a complex, like almost the nuttiness that I was describing / coffeeness that you don't really get from like a Guinness. So it's a complex. It's got to be the malt roast that they've used. They make a lot of really good pilsners, and I'm getting that crackery almost note to it. It's not as thick and viscous as you'd expect. Which, like I said, the 5W30. It's not like your 10W40s.
Right.
It's smooth on the palate, and that dry finish is what gets me. And it's not overwhelming. It's smooth. So cheers, everyone. Thanks again.
Nice. Cheers.
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 Cheers, Nina.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Certainly.
So I would probably rate this one fairly high, and I would definitely get it again. I picked up a couple of these, and one of their Belgian triple Belgian styles, like one of those sweet Belgian beers. I put that in storage with the other one of these. So I'm going to be looking forward to that. I'm itching to try some more of this, and it was real pleasant. It didn't really steal my palate, and I was able to, like, I had a hot dog while I was still drinking some of this, and it paired. Like, I had a mustard, spicy brown mustard on the dog, and it didn't clash. It was just really well paired. It went really smooth. American fare, American stout. Sure, go for it. Give it a shot.
So, would you consider that a good barbecue beer?
Would I consider this a barbecue beer? I waited until the sun went down before I cracked this beer. The sun was just about going, like 7:30, 7:45, and I just kept seeing this label in the fridge. It's very inviting. And we weren't grilling. We grilled at like lunchtime today. So it was kind of like, find what you can for dinner. Anyway, my pairing of the hot dog, my post-grilling kind of sunset experience was ideal. And I drank a light, it was 5.5%, but I drank a light, American light corn adjunct lager before this, and the transition between the two, couldn't beat it. It was just like sunset, perfect coming on the after dark beer program. Just, you can't beat it. I'm on a roll with this pair tonight, and probably gonna sleep like a baby after this. So I don't know, I gotta recommend this. It's a pretty good pairing. And action was on over at that brewery. They had their beer garden going. People were sitting there. They had like a grilled cheese truck or something pulled up there. That's not really what I was in the mood for, but the whole scene, local. I'm drinking local. I'm eating local. I'm satisfied. I'm happy as a clam. Higgins shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you're local.
I'm keeping it under control. Nothing too far out there.
Cold hot dogs are just virgin beef jerky.
Okay. What's that mean, Joey?
Or they're just deli meat.
They're like bologna.
Yeah, there you go.
Bottle of balls. What?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Alrighty there.
Right.
So how's it going, Jesse?
Let's get into this black IPA. It's got that thin kind of layer of head, it leaves good lacing, which is nice. The aromas, Yeah.
Yeah, it worked. It worked. I got you. I got you.
Right.
You got that thing tuned up, huh?
Yeah, he does, right? It's in turbo mode.
Yeah, it's got like a slight amount of chocolate with some like darker but not quite roasty malt character. There is a tad bit of a chocolate type note in there. Lends a little bit of sweetness to this kind of like floral, citrusy, maybe somewhat fruity, like dark fruit type aroma. Smells like there's a little bit of honey in there too. It's kind of that sweetness, like a honey malt or something mixed in with the kind of chocolate and kind of lighter roast characteristic to the malt. They probably use some type of debittered black malt in this to give it a deeper color and not make it smell like burnt. So let's dive in. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Cheers to you, Juskins.
This one's got a kind of fuller medium body feel to it. Carbonation level is on the lower medium threshold. Kind of a smooth feel to it on the palate. You get the kind of it's a bit roasty on the malt. A little bit of that kind of chocolate zing. Then it kind of gets hit like mid palate with the citrus, kind of floral to piney hop presence, and then it does go into that bittering effect at the tail end, kind of more on the piney side. A bit of the dark malt is actually making a presence as well in that bittering effect. So you can just kind of taste there's like this difference. It does leave this slight kind of chalky feel to the tongue as well. So I think they call that astringency.
Right. No, that sounds like the right description, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely got the bittering factor going on. It is quite similar to many black IPAs I've had in the flavor. And there's subtle nuances that are different with this one. Mostly the kind of creamier mouthfeel, the lower carbonation level. But it seems like they all use some type of a similar hopping. Like whatever hops they're using, they all seem to have that kind of citrus to piney. I think that's just the flavors that go well with a black IPA. So that's what I tend to find in a lot of them. I will be thinking of a score. I can tell you right now, this is not my favorite black IPA. It's not my second favorite black IPA. Probably not even my third favorite black IPA.
Right, how about that? Right.
If Todd from 21090 is watching this, I don't see him popping up, but his is still his home brewed black IPA is still the black IPA to like put all other black IPAs up against for as far as like a good score. So Todd's is still my favorite.
How about that?
I would like some more.
From Cliff? 21090, huh? It's from
21090, yeah, Todd.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
21090. Todd, yeah.
All right. Well, I will. I'll be thinking of a score for this. It's definitely not going to be 100. Not going to be like 98. I'm already disappointing you, like Alex does sometimes.
Yeah. Where's
JV?
Where's JV?
100 out of me.
Drive.
But let's go ahead and bring back Miscellaneous so he can give us a score and any shout outs.
All right.
Some
Yeah,
scores.
so for the s'more, as it warmed up, that crackery, oyster crackery type of thing went away. Just kind of
Sweaty balls.
starting to linger back in. I'm picking up something I noticed in that last one that I drank. I get that weird slight banana thing going on, and it's got to be the yeast that they're using in this series. It's not as out in front as the truffle was, because when I swirled that, it smelled like bananas. But so like I said, I'm gonna knock this beer for. I didn't get any graham cracker out of this. Chocolate is there, vanilla is nice. I'm gonna knock it again for the 9.6 fluid ounce can. I just don't think this is their best work, for sure. I'm definitely interested. I might go hit the tube and see what some other people thought about this.
Yeah.
I know it hasn't been out too long, at least this year's. Yeah. 10%. You can tell the alcohol is there, but it's not over the top. You get a very, very mild heat when it goes down. Like I said, I just think this one, I'm going to score this at an 85. I mean, it's drinkable. It's just not, I don't think it's up to par with the rest of their stuff they put out in this particular series, the Blackwater series. So, is what it is. Shout out wise, yeah, you can check me on Instagram at the same handle, Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. Yeah, I think Wednesday or Thursday I got a big beer package coming in, so
yeah, baby,
keep your eyes peeled for that video. Yeah, and I think after Wild Card, me and Beer Man, we're gonna do just like a sour sesh show. So I don't know if that's closed panel or what. That's his channel. He can give you more discretion.
If you have a sour, bring it up.
So,
when is this?
it's gonna be after Wild Card Wednesday. So probably get a little break.
All right. Yeah, I got a sour left. It's one past from Chatio because I've seen his name mentioned in the comments. I got one from Chatio, a little sour. Right, sorry. Didn't mean to.
Oh yeah, that sucks for you, BuMpY. You need to trim then. Anyways, yeah. Other than that, I guess we'll shout Eric out. Wildcard Wednesday is 7:30.
Oh damn!
Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday. Yeah, we'll go ahead and I guess I'll shout out John and Ellie too. I don't know why he never shouts me out, but.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays is Stout Sunday, so bring a stout or a porter, and yeah, start the day off right. Cheers, guys! Thanks for having me, BuMpY. Yeah, 85. Don't buy. Just if you buy this, just buy one can. Don't buy a 4-pack of this shit.
Right. It's not worth it. All right.
Not worth it.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I almost bought a 4-pack too. I'm so glad I didn't.
Salute to that.
All right. Well, cheers. Thank you, Miss.
Miscellaneous.
Misk. It's like
something to get that off my palate now.
right. Give me a water. Where's a bottle of water?
It's my turn already? Wow, it's going by quick. Like I said, Black is Beautiful, Weathered Souls. Out of San Antonio, Texas, 8.83% alcohol, which is weird. Brewed to support justice and equality for people of color. Like I said, a bunch of different breweries did this beer. Kind of did their own recipe. This is the first one I've had from Weathered Souls, which is the one who started all this. Proper glassware.
Extra points for that, sir. Extra points for Black and Beautiful glass.
Yeah.
Extra points.
The head dissipated pretty quickly. I've been sipping on it a little more and more. I'm kind of picking out vanilla on this, more of a sweetness to it. Some of that, not bitterness, but some of that roastiness kind of dies down the more it warms up. But compared to the other ones that I've had, it's good. I think I like some of the other ones I've had a little better because they have a little bit better body. They're a little bit thicker. I like thicker stouts. As for the alcohol percentage, you really can't taste it in there. Like I said, nice body to it. Just wish they bumped up a little on the ABV, but all around.
A little hotter.
Would I pick it up again? I'd probably pick. I only picked it with a single can, but I'd probably try it one more time. But score wise, I'll give it a 92. It's not bad. Nice flavor, good body to it for what it is at 8.83%. Nice flavoring. Yeah, not too much. They didn't really give you a lot of descriptors for this. Just as Imperial Stout, even like on Untapped and Beer Advocate, it just says Imperial Stout. So they don't tell you what type of stuff, if they put adjuncts in there or anything. But yeah, you get that. It's a typical Imperial Stout. You get the roastiness, some of that sweetness from
you bet.
Sweet chocolate, some of the coffee, vanilla, which I don't even know if they have coffee in it, but I'm picking that up. But yeah, 92, which is sorry, Alex, I rated CBS a 92 as well, so it's right on par. So,
all right,
Well,
fair enough.
I know that you like cars, so you must like car salesmen. What could we do to make that a 98 for you?
Oh, jeez. You're taking it a whole different direction.
Have a better body on it, super thick.
Thicker, more rich.
Higher ABV, a lot of adjuncts in there. Maybe throw some glitter in there.
Some glitter, right?
Like I said, the Veil one, the Veil Brewing one that's a 98, 99. Like that's probably, it's like drinking pudding. It's that thick. Like
Wow. Drinking pudding.
It's super thick. Take like those Urban South sours that I had and put that in like stout form. That's how thick it is. You better get a spoon after some of that.
Wow.
But I mean, it's a little sweet for some people. Some people don't like it super, super sweet, but I like pastry stouts, and that's what theirs was, pretty much a Black is Beautiful pastry stout.
Okay.
Like 11, 12%, I think theirs was. So
Alex would dig the shit out of that.
Yeah. We'll see if they bring that one back. But I think Weathered Souls is the only one that's kind of bringing the Black is Beautiful thing back. But we'll see. So 92 for the Black is Beautiful, apparently version 5. I guess they had a 10% one, which I never tried. But shout outs. I don't have shout outs. I'm just a simple guy who drinks simple beers. I'm on Instagram. Philly Crooker 87 is my handle on there, where I post all my basic beers that I drink. And yeah, other than that, I think everyone's kind of shouted everybody out. So thanks for having me, BuMpY. Cheers to the chat. Cheers to the panel. And yeah, drink dark beers.
There you go. Good job once more. Great job.
He's also known as Josh Audi in the chats.
Right.
There we go.
Captain Audi.
Where you at, Mark A? Where's my other Audi brother?
He's in there. He's in the chat over there. He's trolling you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm super glad that you could make it. But I thought you would have been earlier, because now you have a faster car, but now you're getting home later all of a sudden.
Oh, I got stuck I left my parents, and I thought I left at a reasonable time. Then there was an accident. They had like 2 lanes blocked on the highway. So,
well, at least you weren't in Canada, because they like to take guys out in brown pajamas.
Oh yeah, damn.
So, then I had to get gas too. So.
Oh, is it me? Is it me or is it Nina? Right, it's me. Right.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, this is no punk. Says the drunken one. Of course, I've been drinking most of the day, but a 14.3 on top of some food and drinking up and then some. Anyway, pardon my dirty hands because I had my hands all over the glass a while ago. It's not representing well, but all the legs, like alcohol legs. This is a beer, of course, but 14.3 it really brings it. Did I bring the biggest beer this time, coincidentally or accidentally, or? This is a yummy old beer right here. It's the more it warms up, the more it's getting a little more boozy, and we get more of that alcohol. It's like I said a while ago. It's rich. It's thick. It's sweet. It's wow. It's just heavy. If you can find it, go try it. If you like rye whiskey, especially. This brings the noise, rye on rye. by Boulevard. Boulevard usually rocks their stuff. I'll keep my descriptors short and sweet. I'll give my score now. I will give it a 94. That's what they said on the internet, and I feel it's okay. If it's not a 94, it's a 95. Please go find this for yourself at least one time. Pardon the dirty glass and this and that, but lacing for day or legs, like alcohol legs for days, very sweet. It takes you a minute to get through it, man. It's thick, it's heavy, it's yummy. It's Alex would like this beer too, but man, you do two of these and you drank something, right? 95. I call it 95. I'll step away from the 94. I call it 95. It's an awesome beer. Pardon the dirty old glass, but yummy beer. Go find it for yourself. Don't expect the head to stay on it because gosh, it's strong. Thanks for having me, Jesse. My shout outs are have a YouTube channel spelled just like it says there, and I need to make more videos again. I need to make more videos again. I got some things in mind. I just hadn't done it. I know I say this every time I get on here, and I still didn't make a video since the last time. But I will get around to it, guys. I'm sorry. I'll be on the sour thing, I guess, a couple of days from now. I have a sour that Chadio sent me, so I'll be on with that. Magnus, I think, is going to get together. We're going to do the 1050. He sent me a big tall can of 1050, and I think we're all getting 1050s together to enjoy that.
I got one.
And then
not the barrel age.
I'm sure. Okay, John's not here to shout out Beer Buddies, so I guess I'll shout out Beer Buddies and put BuMpY Road right on the spot. Okay, John and Ellie is going to come up with, I don't know what day of the week it is or how often it's going to be or if it's consistent or not. John and Ellie's going to put together this thing where he gets together his beer buddies, his friends. His first victim, interview is going to be Jesse. And then it's just be whoever he plans on getting together to do this beer buddy thing. It's going to be an intellectual conversation about beer and things like that. Don't know if it's going to be a half hour and a half, whatever, but get with John and Ellie, although he's not here, and I'm very disappointed. Hopefully you watch the replay, especially at the time stamp. No, just teasing. Anyway, so Jesse's he's been called out by John, and they need to get it started, and then everybody's excited about being on with John and Ellie for this Beer Buddies thing, and maybe on the outro, BuMpY will show. Hell yeah, man! That's all I got.
That's the first and last time you'll ever see that. So.
Thanks for taking me out. Thank you, Jesse. Cheers to 12,000. I think we had 16,000 watching in here a while ago. Cheers to all y'all. Y'all make all the difference. Thanks, Jesse, for having me. I sure enjoy hanging out with y'all, doing these simple, wonderful beer reviews. Man, that's a strong beer. Go find you some rye on rye.
And a good one.
It is. It really is. You got to try it. Woo! And it's strong, too. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, God, guys. Thanks for
the monkey's out of the jar now, BuMpY.
Yeah.
Yes, my name is Jesse. You can call me Uncle.
Uncle Jesse.
But cheers. Yeah, cheers to Pearly and Mary. Cheers, everybody. Thank you, Drunken One. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ramble on.
We're at beer, man.
Hey, how's it going? All right. Well, good thing I got notes because this is gonna go quick. A very beautiful beer that was dead on, straight on, like totally on point. Tiramisu and coffee bomb. Vienna coffee. I wiggled out to give some to my wife, and she was like, "Tastes like Vienna coffee, that dried Vienna coffee can." I was like, "Yeah." So Vienna coffee, dried coffee. Kahlua liquor, vanilla cinnamony, like semi-sweet chocolate thing going on, sticky lips, very punctual with that tiramisu flavor, just boom. Did not lie to you, Alcohol was well hidden until it hits the throat. Then it spices up, like you start to get a little heartburn feel. Just smooth and delightful. Lactose up body, a nice, full, rich body. Dry it off perfectly at the right time. I want more. Adjuncty as hell, but nice. 100 out of 100.
Wow.
Beautiful beer. I suggest this was freaking dead the frick on. Like, when someone does not lie about what it says it is, that gets 100 in my opinion. So, good job. Good job. Hell yeah. So Tuesdays is an open one. I've got some crazy cheese I can't wait to try. It's just bring your cheese and beer and cheese. I said it backwards. Yes, 8 o'clock Eastern. Be there or be square. And if there will be a link in the back. Hit that, and I can put it up in the chat as well if you guys have it ready. But have something, though. Have something. Don't just come up with the beer. Have a beer and cheese. And then Wednesday will be our first beer mixer. I would prefer it if you brought 2 beers and mixed them together. But if you have ciders or meads or even wine and want to mix it in with a nice dessert beer or something like that, that would be fine too. You'll see how it works. Yeah, so that'll be 6 o'clock Eastern on Wednesday. And then, of course, me and Miscellaneous, like he said, is going to do something after Wildcard Wednesday. We're going to do the sour thing. We got the glasses. You don't have to have the same glass, but if you want to be there and you have a sour, let's all do it, man. I don't know what time that would be, about 4:30, 5:30, probably 6-ish. 6-ish, we'll figure it out. But, the rest of the week, building the brewery, man. Had to do some redos. I'm gonna put Formular board in instead of fiberglass material, so I don't want black mold. So I'm gonna a little bit of an upgrade. So yeah. Other than that, cheers. Thank you, BuMpY. Thank you so much. Cheers to you.
Awesome. Cheers, beer man. Thank you for being here.
Yeah. Good job, bro. Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah.
We've got Nina.
Oh, jeez. So we came back around. What more is there to say? I'm satisfied with this. It's nice, simple, smooth finish, all roast all day. No real smoke. It's just clean palate. None of that astringent that BuMpY was talking about. Just like, real smooth, refreshing, low on the alcohol spectrum. So I might have another beer. I'm not sure. I might just relax, watch the Olympic closing ceremony. But I mean, there's no faults to this beer, which is really a good beer in my opinion. The smooth finish, the nice and dry, no chalky aftertaste. I don't feel like I smoked a cigarette or something from like a major roasted malt. Just simple, good. Safe. I'm happy. What do I want to say? Probably a 97 on this one, which
nice, very good. Wow.
Yeah. Like I said, nothing wrong with it. It's just your basic, kind of like an Italian food. You're not going to go wrong. You're going to be happy. Pairing, I got some pairing in. I might have a little bit of a leftover meatloaf snack to finish my night out here, and I feel like that's a nice direction to go in. So the 97 I think is a great score. And shout outs, I really have no one to shout out. It's the county fair toward the end of the week here, Washington County Fair. So I'm probably going to check that out.
Nice.
They don't let you drink at that, which is kind of rough. They had a seafood festival down the street, which had a lot of fancy looking beer, Whaler beer, which is a Peacedale beer. But they don't have any beer at the county fair. I guess they don't want any farmer fist fights, I guess. So
imagine that.
Yeah, it ends up being a bit of a low key tailgating kind of a deal over there. But anyway, check out the Gino Time. Check out Shades On Brewery over in West Kingston. A nice, satisfying stout, American stout they were calling it. 5.5% alcohol, 97% rating. Out of 100 scale. So check it out if you're in the mood, if you're in the area. Kind of like Samuel Smith territory with this one. It's a real fine stout in my opinion.
Yeah, there you go. Nice. Yep. Sounds very good.
Awesome.
Thanks again for having me, everyone. And cheers.
Cheers to you.
Cheers, Nina. Thank you for being here.
Cheers.
Right.
What is that?
Yeah. Like a
You
dirty
switch gears.
martini,
What do you
eye
do?
roller.
Yeah, some
You get on the wrong bus.
Bombay
We're doing
gin,
shooters now, boys.
shaken, not stirred, and yeah, some nice martini pimento olives from Santa Barbara Olive Company.
How about that?
Did you make me
Dirty
pickle
Normally I
vodka?
like 3 olives, but I guess only 2 could fit. What was that?
Is that a
Did you
dirty
pickle
martini,
vodka?
Bumpy?
Oh no, this is gin.
Oh, gin. Okay.
Oh,
You
Yeah,
could probably put
yeah.
a splash of your olive juice in there, and it would be a dirty gin martini.
Yeah,
Dirty
yeah,
martini.
it looks good.
Yeah,
dude.
it is a dirty. And it's delicious. Thank you. No, it's plenty.
Make me one, Miss Bumpy.
That'd be dirtier.
Right.
I just need more olives. Thank you. Yeah, the liquid therapy in their black IPA. Like I said, it's not my favorite. It's not my second. It's not my third favorite. Maybe not even my fourth. I don't know. I'm just going to give it a score, though. It's
Okay.
fairly similar to a lot of the black IPAs I've had. Slight differences on this one would be that it is kind of a smoother mouthfeel and a bit of a lower carbonation. I think the chocolate note also is a slight difference. I haven't really noticed much chocolate type flavors in many black IPAs. This one was scored at 93 out of 100, though.
There you go.
It's still
All right.
it's still a decent black IPA to drink, but definitely better ones out there for sure. Shout outs. Tomorrow's Malting Monday. It is the American Amber / Red, because ambers and reds are the same thing, but it's an ale. So don't get an amber lager. It's not that type of show. It is an ale. So yeah, amber ale, red ale, American.
All right, thanks for saying that. I'd probably F that up, you know, right? We're looking for an ale, not a lager. All right. I'll try.
I don't believe we've done the American Amber Lager yet. We've done Vienna Lager, which is a very similar style to that, but I don't think we specifically done the Amber.
I realized they had a lager.
And you're just doing regular, right? Because we did like Imperial, right? Already.
We've done Imperial, so we're just doing regular. Yeah, regular strength.
But if I come with an Imperial, just accidentally
bring an Imperial, but.
All right. So amber ale, not lager. Amber ale. No matter what the strength. Amber ale. Okay, copy that. I'll try.
Yeah, that's tomorrow night.
Shit.
Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I'll try.
Normally, I would shout out that there's also an After Dark Beers coming up next Sunday. There very well could be. It's just not going to be on my channel.
There will be, and Drew's going to take this over because nobody else here.
I'm going to claim that because nobody else showed up. Thrash not here. Alex isn't here.
Well,
and if it ends up being
I just said, Alex was there last night trying to claim it, and I just said it was up to.
Yeah, y'all go. We'll arm wrestle with that shit out.
If more than 6 people show up, then we're done.
Over the top. Turn your hat backwards.
I know, right? Yeah, we'll deal with that shit later. We'll figure that out. Jesse, you have a good time wherever you're going. Where is it you're going? And you're not going to be there? It's not important. We'll figure that shit out later.
I'll be at Foxwoods Casino Resort if anybody wants to try to find me there and harass me.
What time are you going to be there?
I'll be out of town.
I'll be the guy at the bar drinking these.
I'm drinking these things, right? With 3 martinis, with three olives, not 2.
Stay away from the Dunkin' Donuts this year.
Hopefully, Lady Luck finds you there.
It's the best one ever, man. I like these After Dark beers.
There's penny slots.
It'll be fun though. Whoever does the After Dark on their show, it'll be fun. I hope you all join. Maybe we can figure this out and actually do like a public announcement as to what channel it's going to be on, so you all know where.
We'll figure this out. Just you don't sweat it,
buddy.
Subscribe
to everybody. Ring everybody's bell. I know. and then wherever it pops up, it will pop up for you, so you'll know where to go. So it'll just pop up in
These
your
guys
YouTube
must
feed.
know us. These guys must know us by now, right? I don't think we have many stragglers. We have a lot of people that view, and I sure appreciate it. I'm sure everybody else does here also. You also want to make
Olives are the best part.
Are they? See, I'm not really an olive guy myself.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
neither
not.
am
I
I.
love
Weird
green
like that.
olives.
They're just too salty.
I can't stand olives.
Me
Clamato olives,
neither.
green
Yeah.
olives.
I mean,
Bomb,
to each
dude.
their own. I'll love it. Yeah, I just think that's not for me.
Jalapeno stuffed olives. Oh my god.
So
I would try it. I'm open minded, but anyway, gosh, I'm didn't mean to.
Pineapple
But yeah,
does not go on pizza.
let's go ahead and
Pineapple
I'm all done with my
stuff,
shout outs now.
Yes,
So
sir. Please.
For
I
Josh.
want to say thanks to the panel for being here tonight. I think it was
Yes.
a
Thank you.
fun show.
Jazz hands.
You guys came up with
You get the princess wave, Josh. The princess wave.
That's the queen's way.
You gotta have girls for that. Oh yeah, you got. Oh, it's slow, isn't it? Yeah, it's slow, isn't it? Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
it's
you
like
gotta cup your hand.
You gotta
you
kind
gotta
of
cup
Also
your
like
hand.
this
It goes
kind of
slow.
elbow wave.
The princess.
But yeah, cheers to Dio.
No
Cheers to Beer
spirit
Man.
here.
Nina Yo
Cheers, you, sir. Thank you.
401.
Uh,
Miscellaneous brew reviews. Last beer. Josh.
Hey, bro.
The chat, you guys are
And his
great.
cat.
And the cat, right?
All the
Great.
regulars showing up. So that's always cool. I like seeing the same.
Everybody, guys. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Trying
So
to sentimental
cheers,
tonight.
yeah, great show. We're gonna go ahead and go off here now, so we can just do whatever the hell we want to. Light 'em
Thanks,
if you
guys.
got 'em.
Cheers to doing what
And we
the
don't
hell
have
want
Alex to take us out, so hey,
Oh,
good
yeah.
night. Thanks for being here.
Peace.
Now, hey.